back to Talking Wolves and welcome back to a brand new video today as Wolves have got a huge victory over Espanyol in the Europa League. First knockout round, first leg at Molineux, and what a victory it was today. I don't think any of us were expecting a win as heavy as that. But my God, how good it was to be back at Molineux under the lights and to witness some fantastic football again and some fantastic goals. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section down below. Can't even get my words together today. And smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. But Wolves, of course, first European knockout game in how many years, and it's a huge game, and Wolves have got to sort of balance the priority of Europe and of the Premier League. But Nuno did start a strong team today, as expected. Jota getting the nod. To be fair, I wouldn't have been surprised to see Neto in there, but obviously I'm much happier that Jota started now, which we'll go on to talk about. Jimenez and Adama there. Neves and Martino returned as the two. Sace, Bolly and Cody at the back, with Doherty and Johnny as wing backs and Patricio in goal. Of course, as I explained in the preview, Espanyol did have one of their key men, Raul de Thomas, out. Most notable players probably were Wu Lee, who started at right midfield today. Naldo as well was quite a big name a number of years ago. But I think a lot of the Espanyol team are sort of coming to the latter stages of their career, a couple of those players as well. But Wolves really, we started off well. We looked like the stronger team, to be honest. Espanyol probably did have the earlier chances. In particular, I think it was when Mateus Vargas crossed it into Wu Lee, who couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet to control it. Saved in the end by Patricio. But Wolves did draw first blood. And again, from another set piece, we actually tend to be quite good at set pieces this year. We've got a pretty decent percentage of goals scored from set pieces. And this time the ball came in, flicked on by Jimenez, and a beautiful finish by Jota. I'm not sure if he took a deflection, because I'm pretty sure it was down as an own goal first, but great for Jota to get onto the score sheet. Great to get us a bit of early momentum to give us the lead against Espanyol. However, the Spanish side, well, they nearly did come back into the game quite quickly, didn't they? Jimenez again. I say again because against Leicester, if you remember, I think Doherty was taking a throw-in, came off injured, and Jimenez took the throw-in and tried a 40-yard throw-in back to Patricio, which almost sent Jamie Vardy through. Today, again, he just looped the ball in the air, which has gone so awkwardly towards Patricio. To be fair, Patricio made a bit of a meal of it, trying to volley it out, completely missed it. I'm not too sure who it was. The Espanyol forward, though, really should have put the Spanish side level, and a real big let-off that was for Wolves. But after that, we really didn't need to get out of first gear for the rest of the game, despite only being 1-0 up. And the thing is, we can forget about VAR and so on, and all the negatives in football. When Wolves play like that, games like this tonight, under the lights, really remind us why we love football, and in particular why we love Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a great night of football, in my opinion. Good atmosphere tonight as well. Really enjoyable game of football to watch. No real stress on the game as well, and this takes a huge load of pressure off us going to Barcelona next week against Espanyol, which of course we'll be going to as well. So really looking forward to that. Before half time, though, should have definitely been a red card for Espanyol. Not too sure how the referee's not given that. Not too sure how VAR's not given that. It's good to see, obviously, the FA and the UEFA have got similar consistency throughout the board there. But yeah, head-to-head with Jota. He pushed Jota first, and then I've seen a replay of it at half-time. Definitely should have been a red card. I'm still baffled as the referee gave a booking for that, and how VAR didn't rescind that booking for a red card as well. Quite surprised at that, really. But we didn't let that phase us, Wolves. We took the second half by storm again, and Espanyol were just sloppy. They were poor. They looked tired. And it was that little bit of brilliance from Mr. Ruben Neves again. Half cleared in, chest it down, doesn't even bounce, and Neves volleys it in. We've missed that this season. I'm not going to say, I've already seen a couple of fans comment on it about like he was due that goal. Yes, he was due that goal, but you cannot write off any of his performances recently. He has been a fantastic player for Wolves, and I raved about him after the Leicester game, and I'm going to rave about him and Martino again today, because their work rate never goes unnoticed for me. Fantastic work in the middle of the park again, and that goal just tops it off. And it's great to see Ruben Neves, a vintage, what we've come to expect of Neves when he gets the ball from that sort of range. And it was one of those I was there moments, I think, with that goal, especially if Wolves go on to proceed and continue pushing on in this competition. And Jota then rounded off the night, didn't he? Beautiful play as well to grab his third goal. Great ball through. Tight angle, did take a slight deflection, which took it past the goalkeeper, but we'll take it. And goal number 4 as well was beautifully dispatched. Hard and low across the goalkeeper to get his hat-trick. Consecutive hat-tricks now for Diogo Jota. I've been trying to look on my way back into the car whether that has ever been done before in the Europa League. I'm going to continue looking, and hopefully a stat page of some sorts puts puts it up that Diogo Jota is the first player in the Europa League to score consecutive goals. I'm sure someone in the comments will correct me straight away. But a huge win tonight for Wolves. A huge load of pressure off for Wolves next week. We now move on to the game against Norwich, which is a huge game as well in the Premier League. I'd assume they'll start unchanged again because, as I say, we didn't really need to break our backs in today's performance. We didn't really need to push and really press, but we did what we needed to do. We played the Wolves way, and we got a fantastic victory. Plenty of Espanyol fans before the game looking at their lineup were really not happy with their lineup, and I thought, you know what, they are going to turn around and do us here, aren't they? But no, they were poor today, to be fair. No disrespect to them, and they're going to struggle. I think if they perform like that, they're going to struggle in the La Liga to stay up this season. But huge win for Wolves. We go on to Norwich. It'll be interesting to see how Nuno lines up next week against Espanyol as well. Is he going to rotate it a little bit? But I don't think Nuno is not stupid. However, I can't see us going to Spain and conceding 4 or 5 goals with no reply anyway. So, yeah, big chance. And already, for me, 1 foot into the next round of the Europa League. Fingers crossed we're going to Gdansk. Guys, be sure to hit the like button down below, though. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you think there's anything else that I missed out on that, let me know in the comment section down below. Superb performance, defence rock solid again. Neves and Moutinho fantastic. Jota looking lively. Raul a little bit quiet, but had that creative flair, making those dangerous runs and getting that passing in. Adama as well, doing what he needed to do, dragging those defenders out. A couple of dangerous balls into the area again. And Neto looking like a breath of fresh air as always, as he came on and almost scored a beautiful goal as well. And we also saw a little Daniel Podence and Leander Dendoncker cameo as well. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the match today. If you did, go and watch it. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.